As inflation rates continue to soar, it's getting harder and harder for small businesses across New Jersey to just get by at this point. And this just as some were starting to recover from the pandemic. News 12 New Jersey's Carolyn Blackburn shows us how one restaurant in Englewood is coping with it.
Inside TJ's Southern Comfort in Englewood, it's all hands on deck at this family-run restaurant. Owner Tia Jackson says the cost of doing business has doubled since inflation began rising, and that is eating into her bottom line.
The oil, for example, which is a perfect example, normally $17, $20 is now $42 and has been as high as $60.
TJ says it was forced to raise prices to make up for the added cost of business, and it's still been difficult to make ends meet.
The local customers have been responding favorably for the most part and supportive, but there's so much they can do because they are impacted as well at their home and grocery stores and the gas stations.
The rise in inflation just feels like a double whammy for TJ's. The restaurant opened at the start of the pandemic.
Restaurants or small businesses are having to move double time, and while people are coming back out, they're eating again. It's not necessarily at the same pace that you need to make up for your post-pandemic debt as well as your current accruing bills.
Despite all that's stacked up against them, Tia and her family are still hopeful.
I still feel like we are succeeding because of the fact that we're still standing. It's not easy. I don't know how our story is going to end, how much longer we'll be able to toe the line, but you know, we just take one day at a time.
One day at a time and one happy customer at a time. In Englewood, Carolyn Blackburn, News 12 New Jersey.
And Tia doing some great work there, and TJ's Southern Gourmet is open every day of the week except for Monday.